Good evening, YTPC, friends, family. Hope y'all are having a good Friday evening. I'm setting up my garage because it's kind of windy out and I didn't feel like fighting with the breeze. And by personal preference, I choose not to smoke in my house. So, garage it is. Got some McClellan Rose of Latakia or Latakia in this Nordic calabash that I had picked up. So I haven't smoked this one before. We're going to see what this one's like. I'll give you a first impression of it. So I got lucky. There was a gentleman on Facebook who was selling some stuff, and I got some Frogmorton and other McClellan blends from him a little while back. So I've only been smoking for about 2 years. I figured I'd never get any McClellan other than a bowl here or there, but I lucked into getting about 6 or 8 blends, so I'm happy and thankful for that. Very smoky. But if you know anything about Latakia, comes with the territory. This has some Orientals in it too, and that comes through and gives it a nice little spiciness to complement the Latakia. And with this having around 10 years of age on it, I feel like the Latakia's got to be a little muted. But anyway, I want to talk to you a little bit about why I smoke a pipe. As I mentioned in one of my other videos, I picked up pipe smoking about 2 years ago. And I'd smoked cigars for about 20 prior to that. And the thing I found with the pipe, it's more ritualistic. It's not just grab a stick and light. And I'm not saying you can't get some relaxation time out of a stick. You most certainly can. But I get a lot more relaxation out of one of these. Even if I got to light it 14 times. I learned a long time ago not to worry about relights. But the ritual of picking out a tobacco, picking out a pipe, drawing your tobacco, packing it, and then actually lighting it and sitting. Most of the time I just sit by myself and enjoy a pipe. Doing these videos while smoking a pipe would be a lot easier if I wasn't smoking a pipe. But I do enjoy doing them. I do enjoy connecting with y'all, so I continue to do them. I never expected myself to be a YouTube creator, but here I am. But while I'm smoking my pipe, I've got a journal that I'll do some journaling in most days. Gives me a chance to slow down and just think. Contemplate. come up with a plan for my day, or for a lot of times I smoke in the evening, so it's going to be what my plan is for tomorrow. What did I do good today? What did I do wrong? What can I do better? I think my lighter's getting low. I don't know. I always carry multiple. I also have a couple books I've been reading through. Got this Pipe Smoker's Companion. It's poetry and prose about smoking a pipe. And then I'm reading through this book, Richard Rohr, Soul Brothers. And another Richard Rohr daily meditations called Yes and. Gives you an idea to some text, and then it's kind of like you should think about it a little more above and beyond. And then I have been doing the journaling. I've been doing a Mystics podcast by the Center for Action and Contemplation, which is also through Richard Rohr. It was started by him. And I've got this What the Mystics Know to kind of compliment me as I've been going through that. I also have Rick Newcomb's book, Searching for Pipe Dreams, which he talks a lot about different pipes and tobaccos and stuff, and searching for that perfect pipe. I believe that's up by my bedside, and I didn't feel like running up there and grabbing it because I'm lazy. But one of the biggest things that I get out of smoking a pipe is just that relaxation time. That we're in such a busy world where it's go, 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 keep up with the Joneses. I don't know if I have any neighbors named Jones. Frankly, I don't care because I'm not trying to keep up with them. I'm just trying to live my life and be happy. But I know there's risks involved with this tobacco. I've done my research, and I feel the risks are worth what I get out of this little piece of wood, acrylic, and this wonderful weed. What this does for my mental health is phenomenal. And I've been saying for about 20 years, and I'm not going to get political on this channel. It's not where I'm going with this. If you post anything political in the comments about this, then I'm going to shut it down. But I've been saying for over 20 years, one of the biggest issues we have in this great country that I live in, the United States of America, is mental health. And for males, a lot of the time it's just, we're not supposed to have feelings. We're just supposed to be the provider and whatnot, and not talk about mental health, not talk about how we're doing, not talk about our emotions. I saw a post that one of my college or high school buddies had posted years back, and it said, I heard today someone say that men don't have feelings. And that's not true. Sometimes I feel hungry. And as funny as that is, there's a lot of truth behind it in our society, that's kind of the way it's viewed. And it's unfortunate because there's sometimes when it's tough being a provider for your family when you're going through some tough times, whether it be dealing with loss, whether it be going through a divorce, whether it be losing your job. There's lots of things, and you can have some mental stability issues, and you're afraid to talk about it. And I want to encourage y'all to not be afraid to go seek help, to have a good friend that you feel confident that you could tell them your deepest, darkest secrets, and they won't judge you, they won't cast you out, they won't um, leave you for dead. Um, Also, don't be afraid to go find a counselor. I have a wonderful counselor that I've been seeing for well over a decade, and she has done wonders for my mental health. Um, in addition to this, but she's helped me along before I had this. But she's the one who suggested I read some Richard Rohr because I love some contemplation, some deep reading. So I want to encourage all y'all to not be afraid to talk about your emotions. Not be afraid to go get a counselor. And also not to be afraid to talk to others about it. If others think or others know, hey, this guy's seeing a counselor and he seems to be doing well, maybe I ought to try that. And depression is real. It messes with you, and it can mess with your sleep, which can in turn mess with so many other things. It can make you irritable, it can make you hard to live around, and it can be the start of a downward spiral. And sometimes drugs may be necessary to help level you out depending on what you got going on, and there is no shame in that. Years ago, my counselor asked me if I wanted to go see a psychiatrist to get on some ADD medicine because I definitely have some ADD tendencies. I politely declined because I am aware that I have those issues. I have identified them and I work on them to try to make sure that I don't let them take over my life, whether it's my personal life or my work life. One of my biggest issues is I love starting a new project, but I don't like to finish the old one. So I just have a punch list of things I need to get knocked out. And before I take some downtime or do something fun, play some video games or something like that, go to my punch list and or to-do list, whatever you want to call it, and knock a couple of things off the list, or maybe even just one thing, and then I go have my fun time, my me time. Same thing with work. Try to keep a list of things I got to do. And don't exhale into your pipe because you can blow the ashes out on the rim. But I mean, I'm serious, man. It's and I know I'm kind of talking toward the men in here, but if there's women watching this too, don't be afraid to go seek help for your mental health. That may be more important. I'm no expert, but that may be more important than physical health and being in shape and being able to run a marathon or a half marathon. But anyway, I just wanted to encourage y'all to work on your mental health, work on being a better person. That's a voyage that I started when I got separated from my ex. I realized I didn't like who I was. Did that cause my divorce? I don't think so. It was probably a contributing factor, but I don't think it would have changed anything. But I decided that I want to be a better man tomorrow than I am today. And I've been working for over a decade on that to make myself better tomorrow than I am today. And it has paid dividends for me. My career is doing well. I've got many great friends, and many that I knew from back then. And they enjoy spending time with me more now than they did back then. So, anywho, take a sip of my coffee here. And I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this up. Do a little journaling and some reading. And enjoy my evening. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. My wife's got plans with a friend, so I got the day free. But I'll keep y'all updated on some thoughts I have and things. I've got some more ideas and topics to talk about that might make you think, might make you unsubscribe, might make you dislike one of my videos. And that's perfectly fine. That's your opinion. You have free will. You can do what you want. As I've said before, I'm not here for the likes. I'm not here to build a huge subscriber base. I'm just here to share some thoughts with the YTPC and perhaps people even beyond that. And I get a lot of encouragement. People do enjoy my content from my small viewer base, and thanks to y'all, it encourages me and keeps me moving forward, doing more videos and thinking about what to do. So, with that being said, Smoking Fred.